But then there's a guy, kind of looked like him, standing in the area and said, she feels extra sensitive because in their church, he was the bishop. You know, we didn't know, he was in plain clothes. And in our, Latter Day Saints, Mormon, so, and that faith, like most faith, does a good job on not being a bodyguard. So she was feeling extra bad about saying that. So I said, oh, I never thought about that. Post office. Just like any city, we've got churches, we've got hospitals, we've got fire stations, we got classrooms. I don't even mean the classrooms that we installed for the museum. I'm talking classrooms out at sea. And so we've got all of that stuff on board, including a post office. Now, when was the last time you wrote a letter? It's been a while, right? Because we do email all the time. That's true on Navy ships now. There's lots and lots of email now, but there's sometimes you like to get a package, right? You like presents, or maybe the ship we just went to go visit South Korea, or Madagascar, or Italy, and you bought some presents to send home to your friends, to your family. So this is where you come and do it, to the post office. So it's life at sea, city at sea. Come on over, I want you to meet somebody. I love you guys, but we already made practice off a little bit.
Yeah. This guy's getting movie too.
You're a sailor.
Yes, sir. Step up. Wait.
I talked about how at sea, I mentioned hospitals. We've got a 911 system, it's different numbers. And if there's a medical problem, then we'll send corpsmen. That's a Navy word for, it's a paramedic. And more than paramedics, trained as nurses and physician's assistant. And here's a real live one right here, opposite that. We call him Doc, U.S. Navy corpsman. Comes to the rescue for you. Round of applause. That's right. All right, come on over here. We're going to tell you about Doc's favorite day.
COD.
Is that a medication? No. Oh, that's a cereal.
No, it's just it has Rice Krispies.
What are you going to do with the money?
DamBusters, not once a month, but twice a month. Cat loves payday. Payday. In this scene, you see a variety of supervisors and officers dispensing the pay. Now, for 150 years, sailors and Marines on board got paid in cash. Then there was a chunk of time that we gave the sailors and the Marines military payment certificates. Funny money or money orders is kind of what they were like. The idea was that you could bring that stuff to a legitimate business and it's treated just like cash. Not the businesses you go to, but legitimate businesses. But nowadays, and for a long time, it's all about what? Direct deposit, credit cards. When you go to boot camp and you come out, you get a card for your bank account. If you're married, your spouse gets one. If you've got other dependents that they need to have a card, a parent, a sibling, you can make those arrangements as well. So it's about the credit card that's in there now. So here we go, we've got payday, that's a big day. A whole bunch of these sailors will take their money, go to the post office, buy a stamp, an envelope, and a money order. They have to send money home. They still do that today, but it's electronic transfers. But that's an important part of their support. They don't get paid a lot of money at all, but they're sending money home, whatever they do. You don't need a lot of cash on the ship. Enlisted people don't pay for their food. Officers do. You don't have to pay for haircuts. You don't have to pay to have your suit tailored, but yeah, he didn't tip the bar. He didn't get a very good haircut. You tipped the bar, but you got an excellent haircut. The barber doesn't keep that money. It goes towards the holiday fund, which is part of it. So you don't have to. The video game machines, they don't have to take quarters, but they do because that goes towards a holiday fund as well, or if sailors have emergencies and they need some money. So money, just like any other city.
What do they sell? How do they celebrate holidays?
Typically, there's a holiday party pretty close to Christmas, and what balances that out is that Christianity, just like Christmas, even though not everybody in America celebrates Christmas, I should say that. Not everybody in America that celebrates a holiday in December is at Christmas. Right? There's Ramadan, there's Hanukkah, but Christmas seems to kind of dominate, and that's true on military bases and all. But there's also Hanukkah celebrations, there's Ramadan celebrations, there's smaller celebrations as well. So it's different parties, they give out gifts, things like that. Well, you heard all about Officer Pat, Corpsman Pat, we call him Doc. You heard about his favorite day, and it happens twice a month. And now we're gonna go explore. Come follow me. Come this way. Where's my line leader? I need a volunteer line leader. Oh, I saw that hand come up. Come on. This is the line leader. What's your name? Haley? How do you spell that? Okay, Kaylee, that's probably the most common spelling. All right, Kaylee. If my first child, we didn't know if he was going to be a boy or a girl, Kayla or Kaylee was pretty high on the list. He's a boy now. All right, Kaylee's the officer for this movement. Come with me.
Madison.
Yeah, so we're navigating through here, and we got all these little boats
Park, right? Good morning, Lance Corporal.
Don't sit on the bar.
Sir, thanks for the update.
Don't sit on the bar.
Here's a display that talks about the evolution, the creation of aircraft carriers. America did not invent aircraft carriers. However, naval aviation, that sounds like the same thing, was not only created in the United States, it was born here in San Diego about 200 feet. If you're a good baseball hitter, you can hit a ball to where we invented naval aviation, right near their ship. Right. But America didn't invent the aircraft carrier. The French invented the aircraft carrier. The British made so many changes, they made it better. But America would go on and build more than just about any. There's one right now, the USS Gerald Ford in Virginia, where it's being built, but it's in the water, being fitted out. There's a picture of it, the second picture from the left. And when it joins the fleet, it will be America's 190th aircraft carrier. And over history, most of those, just like the Midway, have been. 8 countries had aircraft carriers before the United States, including Romania. Look that one up. Go ahead. Oh, we'll come back to that in a second.
No, is the Midway the 41st?
The 41st large. We split them into 2 categories: big aircraft carriers and medium size. There's no such thing as a small aircraft carrier. And the small aircraft carriers went up to 120 with the 41st big aircraft carrier. Congress buys the aircraft carriers, not the president, not the Secretary of the Navy. It's Congress buys them. And Dad, when you buy a car, you can name it anything your wife wants, right? So when you get a car, you can name it anything you want. So Congress names them. We mostly named aircraft carriers after famous battles or historical events, but then they started naming them after politicians. That's fine, right, Pat? We don't care what they really name them. You know, we just go work on them. But here's the deal: we need these ships to last 50 years. We need them to last a long time. The reputations of some of those politicians may not last 50 years. Famously, Star Trek, which takes place in the future, in the 25th century, their big bad ship was called the Thank you. I was afraid it was going to be started. The Enterprise, for the same reason. So, yeah, there's an Enterprise. There's going to be another Enterprise in the future. Mom, it's okay. I didn't. Katie.